Here we go again. I want to start off by giving all praises to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And I want to say double honors to all the brothers out there pushing this truth, pushing this truth, pushing this word. Now, I want to talk about the mark of the beast again, because people like the brothers out there, they're doing what they should be doing. Like, because this is coming, man. This is not something that we should talk about like one time and then be like, we touched on it. Or I told you, because it ain't even like the brothers know, but then you got Esau, man. Like you got Esau out there, the average so-called white person. Most of them, man, they do their research too, man. They may not have been able to connect all the dots because they think they have, but they probably didn't connect all the dots like to even to the Bible, connect the dots to the Bible, to everything, because most of them they lost in another doctrine, man. They lost in some other, like, some third, what you call it. There's so many doctrines out there, and they don't understand that if you really like just research it, you'll find out that it goes right here. You can find that stuff in the Bible. Everything in this world you can pretty much find in the Bible. If it's even one scripture about it, you can find it, man. Sometimes there's a whole chapter on certain things, but even a scripture. But hey, I want to talk about the mark of the beast now. Revelations 13, chapters 16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man may buy or sell except one who has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Alright? Now, we know that Islam, that sign that they use, straight up the mark of the beast. I mean, that's straight up a 666 right there. The barcodes, what is it? The IU, the UI, the IUI, the IUC code, International Unit, something. I forgot what they call that, but that's another. That's the bars. I forgot what. There's a language for that, and that's 666. That barcode where they put on everything that you buy, and they swipe it and it goes beep and everything. And it rings up on the cash register. You have to understand. This stuff is real, man. The chip is already out. For the people that know, that do their research, they know this, man. The chip is already out. It's made. Actually, it been made since, I think, even around 19 something they were working on it, or it was probably already done. Cause there's videos on that thing from years ago. That thing been done, man. But everything in its time, they're probably putting in upgrades, man, like that cyanide, and but that radio frequency, man, it's gonna change you. It's gonna change you. And if you understand the spiritual side of things, you might understand movies. And for the spiritual people out there, we all know that movies are really spiritual. Like, okay, some movie. Okay, all right. For the Mark of the Beast, that movie, I Frankenstein. I think it's I Frankenstein. It was 2020. I forgot what. I think it was 2014 or 2013, but whatever. I Frankenstein. When he got when he his cells and whatever. When the guy pulled like different body parts together and reanimated him. You know uh like, basically, I'm gonna skip to the end when he found out that there was this, the evil person that, like, them other ones that, like, I think they changed, like, really ugly and stuff, looking like lizards, I think. But he found out that the bodies and stuff that were being stored in that place, they had what it was like, because they was trying to like do like they was trying to make, because when they found out about I Frankenstein, they were trying to make it like that too. Like they were trying to get a body with no soul, so they could put the demon, like put this that spirit in there. Now, in the in a spiritual way, that's the same thing that's going down for the chip. Well, that's what some people say, but I can see that happening though, because that's why the Bible talks about if you take it and worship the image of the beast and stuff, you're gonna drink from that cup, you know, because it just makes sense, man. Because it's a radio frequency, you know. So when that time comes, you're gonna take it. They're gonna send out a frequency, and because you have that chip, it's gonna cause you to, I guess, to whatever to act how they want you to, how the frequency, whatever the frequency does to your, or whatever it's telling you, you probably won't even realize it. But yeah, man, y'all need to really be careful and be aware of these things, man. This ain't no joke, man. Really ain't no joke. You know, everybody think, man, it's all good, man. Like, you know, I don't even want to go on a rant though. But real talk, man, you tell a brother, and a brother just like they don't even consider, man. They just think you're crazy. You pull out the scripture, they're like, so, man, listen, do your own research, all right? This stuff is out there. Do your own research, and you'll find this stuff out there. You know, remember, it's not just an RFID chip. It's called XNT, NFC, Verichip. It may be some other names that I probably can't even remember right now. You know, all right. So y'all out there, you know, uh, slacking, man. Y'all messing up, bruh. Oh yeah, man. Y'all messing up. All y'all gonna get chipped, man. But listen though, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All right. I understand many of you out there may have kids and stuff, and I understand that I'm not really giving a solution here. Because I'm telling y'all what's going on, but the solution is simple. I don't really have to say it. It's simple. Don't take the chip. And I know that may not sound like a good solution right now, because you're gonna be, if you have kids, you're gonna be like, how am I gonna take care of them? You know. So I mean, hey, it's either you take the chip and I guess whatever, however amount of years, the Most High gonna give them, you live for that time, or if you die before that time. But then, you gonna taste that fire when it comes though, or you don't take the chip, and because if you have no fear of death, if you were 100% for the Bible, you live on. You live on. You get resurrected and everything. You die for the truth, man. A righteous death, bro. So it's all up to you, man. I can't like make y'all do anything. Like, it's the Most High power. It's Yahweh. It's Yahweh Shai. So man, y'all gotta get right, and really think about what you're doing, because this is not the time to play around. Y'all out there acting like everything's all good, like everything is great, but it's not. It's really not. You know, helicopters flying over your neighborhoods, having military drills, and y'all pretend like, oh, they just practicing. Yeah, practicing to take y'all into FEMA camps, man. Y'all ain't see them coffins stacked up for y'all, man. Like what? 7 bodies for one coffin, man. Yo, y'all need to get right, man. Get serious, man. This is not the time to play games.